Hello, 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 humanity. Back once again, trying to get my consistency back. Um, no, I can't give you the true report, but it was outstanding. It was astounding. Actually, it was just so beautiful out today. But, it's the wee hours of the morning. The sun hasn't even come out yet. Uh, but I just saved a little bit of the sunshine. Not only do I have an abundance and overflow internally, but I took a little bit out and hopefully, if I could, intangibly sprinkle a little bit all over. Because, with over 7 billion of us coexisting on one planet, there's enough of everything that's good to go around for all of us. But anyway, with all that being said, I hope that you, humanity, all over the world, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. With that being said, I didn't do much in terms of cooking. I actually made a simple. I made a simple dill sloppy joe. It was still quite sweet, but I just added dill to it. I did a sloppy joe, and I also did a almond flour corn little patty to go with it. I didn't feel like making my homemade bread. I'm trying to wean myself back into that, which it's simple. It's on the channel. It's really really easy. That along with the pretzels and what have you. But I don't know. I just wanted something different, and it was really really simple and also affordable. So that's always a plus. But anyway, so what I did, humanity, it was really, really simple. I took 1 can of chickpeas, washed and rinsed. And remember, all of the recipes are meat friendly. You can equally use chicken breast or ground turkey breast, and then just maybe pulse it in your blender or your Ninja or whatever you have blending capacity. And after I excuse me, humanity. After I, mashed the chickpeas, 1 can of chickpeas, washed and pulsed or mashed with the fork. Either way, it's good. And I used 1 can of sloppy Joe mix, but before I did that, I used 2 tablespoons garlic powder, 2 tablespoons onion powder, 1 sprig of the dill. I got fresh dill in a little plastic container, and I just used 1 sprig of that. And I also used maybe about a teaspoon, maybe about a tablespoon of kale. You can use as much as you want. I used 1.5 cup, or either you might want to use a cup of corn, whole kernel corn, drained, and then I didn't use mustard humanity on this one because I used the dill, but I did use a sprig of thyme, whichever one it is THYME, I think it is. Um, I and I also used maybe about a fourth of a teaspoon of salt. But you can use seasoning salt, however you want to do it. But just stay mindful of your sodium content. Because remember, with the living lifestyle, when we're not reckless with the lifestyle, we're trying to watch the sugar as well as the sodium intake. And so I sauteed all that together. And paprika. I used about 4 tablespoons of paprika. But let me explain that, humanity. I know that seems like a lot, but the paprika, it mimics ground beef, like a pinkish. Or pinkish reddish colored ground beef. It gives it that look. And then I also used about a fourth of a cup of chopped onion. And so I sauteed all that together putting in the corn and the kale at the last minute. And remember, like I said, we talked about the spoons. The larger of the spoon is a tablespoon, and then the smaller of the spoons is a teaspoon. And I sauteed all of that together, and then with the almond and corn little patties, I originally set out to do make it into a waffle, a almond and corn waffle. But for some strange reason, I've been reckless for about 3 months. I'm trying to wean myself back in, and I let the waffle iron get too hot once again. But anyway, so what I did was I just the same ingredient that I would have put in the waffle iron, which is maybe about 2 tablespoons. I just did that same thing in a skillet, non-stick skillet, and I put maybe about not even quite a capful, maybe about a fourth of a teaspoon of oil in a skillet, and then I poured the 2 tablespoons or maybe 3 tablespoons into the skillet, and then I formed it. I made it long and in terms of the shape, and I let it brown on one side and then brown on the other. And so what I did to make that was all I did was I took maybe about a half of a cup of almond flour. I took about a fourth of a cup of whole kernel corn. I took 2 tablespoons of kale. I took maybe about a fourth of a teaspoon of salt. And I also, you can use mozzarella cheese or any cheese that you prefer, but maybe try to stick with either Colby or Jack, something like that. And I put maybe about a half of the brick cheeses. I think I used Colby. I used maybe about a fourth of a cup of the Colby cheese. I cut it, put it in the microwave with about 3 tablespoons of water because you want a liquid consistency, because I didn't use an egg. And I had like what is it, like an H&J steak sauce. And the reason why I didn't use barbecue sauce, the sloppy joes, they can be rather sweet because I use the can. And I hope I said that 1 can of sloppy joe mix as well for the sloppy joes. Oh, and also I put some cheese in that as well. I used maybe about a fourth of a cup of cheese, and that's optional. And sauteed all of the ingredients for the sloppy joes for maybe about, I want to say, probably about 7 or 8 minutes. And for the almond flour, like I said, I used half of a cup of almond flour. I used a cup of whole kernel corn. I used the maybe about a fourth of a cup of the Colby cheese melted with about 2 tablespoons of water. I mixed all of that together, and I put it in the skillet, like I say, with maybe about a fourth of a teaspoon of oil, and I formed it in a long formation. You could make it like in coins, small coins, or just round circles, however you want to do it. Any formation that suits you. Remember, the personalization and the customization is key. Anyway, with that being said, humanity, I got to get going. I've overstayed my time. It's easy to do that with you guys. I miss you all so much. But anyway, with that being said, humanity, I touched on it the last time I talked to you about, being reckless for about 3 months. I don't know about you, and I don't know what your take is on starting over or just simply resuming your trajectory and where you're trying to go, or maybe you're just still trying to get started, especially as it relates to eating. Humanity, I and your brothers and sisters walking behind you and on the side of you and in front of you, we know all too well how it is eating. Remember eating the equivalent of 4 adults and having sugar cravings, where I was eating a box of donuts, a bag of candy treats, and a bag of cookies, all consuming all of that in one day, and I was still craving sugar. So you got a lot of brothers and sisters that understand quite well what it's like to struggle, and we can struggle in so many different things. I'm dealing with something right now, as a matter of fact, that's quite challenging, and it was so unexpected. But in doing life, humanity, when we look at mistakes or delays or just uh, uh, continuity in terms of our life's journey, we can get frustrated. We can even sometimes feel hopeless. But I'm hoping that humanity, and real quickly, I'm hoping that, yeah, I'm going to be redundant again, the fact that you're still standing, and sometimes, you have to remind yourself that you're worthy of peace, that you're worthy of happiness. And, we can have so many obstacles and so many things in terms that come in our journey, in the road, pebbles. Sometimes some of us have boulders. You know what I'm saying? But isn't it something that with over 7 billion of us coexisting in one address called Earth, that you're not alone, humanity. If you're drying up tears, or you've shedded so many tears, there's none left. Know that you have brothers and sisters behind you, on the side of you, in front of you, and we're all cheering you on. And we're intangibly linked together and saying that we can get home. We can get home, humanity. Yeah, we have to take the long way home. And some of us, we don't have the luxury of having a journey where there's no boulders, there's no pebbles. Some people, they just have smooth sailing. I like smooth. Don't you like smooth? But for so many of us, your brothers and sisters all over the world, we don't know what smooth is in terms of our journey home. But nevertheless, we know how to navigate the potholes. We know how to navigate the rough and the harsh roads. Sometimes our roads, they have potholes, they have just rough, really, really harsh ways of getting to where we need to go. But as long as you have that thing called still standing, humanity, you can go around the potholes, you can go around that roughness, that harsh navigation that you may have to drive through. But know that whatever that thing is that's got you still standing, humanity, go on, drive around the pothole, even if you hit it. Keep in mind, you're talking to an old lady that I'm 3 months of recklessness, and I'm still trying to get back to my consistency. But my mentality has changed, and it's a lifestyle now. And just with just tiny, tiny, tiny results, I feel like it's a state of being, and I can find my way home. Yeah, the road has been rough, and it's been tough. And, I don't, at this point, I don't know when I'm going to see smooth sailing. And a lot of your brothers and sisters behind you and on the side of you and in front of you, they don't know either. But something tells me, humanity, I believe that you've made it this far. You can make it a little bit further. Enjoy your weekend, and keep a knowing within your heart, mind, body, and soul that you deserve peace, and you deserve happiness, and you have everything that it takes to attain it. How do I know? Well, lady, how do you know that? You're still standing. You're still standing, humanity. Hey, go for it, and don't let nothing stop you. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.